Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. To those who are new here, please feel welcome and consider supporting this creation by subscribing to my channel and liking this video. Today I'll be showing you a simple recipe on how to prepare vegetable rice. This is my way of making it. We have the garden peas there. I've boiled them slightly. Then we have the zucchini, 2 carrots, and a capsicum. I'll prepare those ones first. I'll chop them. Then we'll see the next step. So there I've prepared my ingredients. I've chopped the carrots, the capsicum, and the zucchini or the courgette. And then I had already boiled the peas. So the first step is to fry the rice. I'll cook the rice first, then meanwhile I'll be showing you how to prepare the rest of the ingredients. So we have our oil. First we ensure that the oil is hot before proceeding into the next step, which is adding in the rice. I've already washed my rice well, so I'll fry that one first. So that while the rice is cooking, I'll now be preparing the rest of the vegetables, and then we'll mix everything up. Yeah, I don't know guys if you have a different version of boiling your rice, you can share with us. But there are so many ways. You can boil the water first with some oil, then you add in your rice, or mix everything up like I'm doing. I first of all heat the oil, then mix with the washed rice, and then from there I add in the water. And also please, you can also share the ratio that you use, the ratio of rice to water, because I believe, or I think, depending with the rice variety, the ratio varies depending on the rice variety, because there are some rice that cook slowly or they take a longer time, others take a shorter time. So yeah, you can say in the comment section your method of preparing the rice and what ratio you use. Yeah, so we mix everything up, the oil, the rice, and we add in the water to your preferred ratio. Also, there are some people who prefer their rice which is not sticking together, and others prefer it looking like ugali. So depending with your preference, that will determine the amount of water that you use. But I use the ratio of 1:2. Yeah, so we are preparing our rice first. I'll add in some salt, but still you can skip adding salt to the rice because and add it into the veggies. Then when you mix everything up, the rice will also be having some salt, but I will just add in a little. That's my preference. You mix well, and then we'll cover our rice and let it boil as we go about with the rest of the recipe. Yeah, so meanwhile, as the rice is cooking, I now prepare the veggies. In a different sufuria, we heat our oil and then add in all the ingredients together. There's no formula, so you can just add in everything in. And notice guys that I've not used onions. No, I just mixed the capsicum, the zucchini, and the carrots. We mix them all together first until they are slightly cooked. I prefer my vegetable rice crunchy, but if you want it more cooked, then you just fry the veggies for a longer time, or maybe even add some water so that the carrots can cook well, but I prefer them a bit crunchy. Yeah, so we'll keep on mixing the the vegetables. Like that. And guys, I hope you have noticed that I rarely use spices in my food. I just prefer natural food. I'm not saying that spices are bad, but I prefer doing it, yeah, the healthier way. Those that love spices, it's okay, it's good. Sometimes even I love spicy food, but in most of my food, I prefer using the natural spices or no spice at all. So I have handed in the salt and you continue stirring, yeah, until you see that your vegetables are almost ready. I keep on stirring at some intervals. Sometime I leave it for some time, and then once I come back, I find it's somehow cooked. So at this stage, I'll add in the peas. Remember that the peas were already boiled, so they won't stay long in this step. They won't stay so long. Yeah, so we mix everything up. I added some little salt in this recipe also, because I had already added some salt in the rice, so that when I mix everything up, salt won't be in excess. Yeah, so you keep on stirring your food and covering up and coming back and stirring until you feel that it's ready for like 5 to 7, at most maybe 10 minutes, and then the vegetables will be ready. Then we'll check in on our rice, and as you can see, it's well cooked. I start using a fork because when you use a spoon, it will stick. Yeah, it will stick together. So I use a fork instead. Yeah, so our rice is ready. I will now show you how I simplify the work of mixing the vegetable rice. It's just simple. I have a big bowl. You can have a bowl or a hot pot or as another sufuria, whichever container that you are using. Just take it easy. Use what you have. That's what I told you. Just try and be as real as possible. So I have my big bowl. Please forgive me for the smoky video. It's because of the steam. I serve my food hot. Yeah, so that's why it's steaming, but I'll try and capture a clearer image of or a clearer video of the same. Yeah, so we first put in some rice like that. Then I'll add in some vegetables on top like that. Then I add in some more rice. The reason of doing this is to ensure that when I'll be mixing everything, at least the whole rice and the vegetables will be all well mixed. But you can still mix everything up, yeah, at once. You can just pour in the rice, then the vegetables on top and mix everything. But to make the work easier, I prefer putting everything in layers. You put rice first, then some vegetables, then rice again, then vegetable, like that until the food that you want to serve is all put into the bowl. Yeah, and then you mix everything up using a fork. Yeah, it's like that. And for the vegetable rice, you can use even more vegetables. If you have the yellow capsicum, at least it makes the food appear nice, the colors, it's flowery. Yeah. So you can use other vegetables, not necessarily the ones that I've used. Yeah, so we mix everything well. The food is steaming. Yeah, I can't wait to work on it once this video is over. I hope guys you are liking the video. keep on suggesting more videos that you'd wish me to prepare, and I'll do it in the simplest way possible, in a way that any common person can use the steps and do it. Yeah, so our food is ready, and I'll serve it in my plate. Yeah, so that's all for the vegetable rice. It's as simple as that. You just cook rice on its own, cook the vegetables on their own, and then you mix everything up. Thank you for watching the video. Let's meet in the next one. Yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you.